Sky's contribution to the tears, toil, blood and sweat of empire building. In 40 years after 1797 Sky alone gave the British Army 2 light and major generals, 48 light, colonels, 600 majors, captains and subalterns, and 10,000 private soldiers, 1 Governor-General of India, 4 governors of colonies, a chief baron of England and a lord of session. Dr. Agnes Muir Mackenzie, Historical Survey of Scottish Literature. The reward. The Royal Commission on the Highlands reported that between 1840 and 1883 there had been expelled from Skye 6,940 families, calculated by Mr. Macfarlane, MP, to equal over 34,000 persons. Casualties among Skye women clubbed by policemen in defending their homes at the Battle of the Braes, 1882, include Anne Nicholson, struck repeatedly, unable to move arms, condition critical for several days. Kate Finlayson, seriously wounded. Flora Nicholson, cut on head by stone thrown by Glasgow policemen. Marion Nicholson, knocked down and bruised. Mary Nicholson, over 70, was picked up unconscious. Note, after this battle, the police of Glasgow, Paisley, Edinburgh, Greenock, etc. refused to take action against the crofters. Skye. In the year of our Lord 1885 and in the 178th year of English rule. Sheriff Ivory. I tell you I have authority to kill every soul in Glendale, whether you are innocent or guilty, and if I have not enough powder and shot to do it there is plenty in England which is at my disposal. Quoted by Reverend Donald McCallum, Minister of Waternish, 20 Nineth, January, 1885. This sheriff devised a police medal for crofters brought in, dead or alive. The relative value of dogs and babies. In 1885 the belonging of Mrs. Murray, of Painness, near Portree, were pointed by the sheriff and inventoried as follows. Dresser and crockery. Valued at 1 shilling and 6 pence. Wooden seat. Valued at 2 shillings. Bed. Valued at 2 shillings. Puppy dog. Valued at 1 shilling. Child and cradle. Valued at 6 pence. Lochbusdale. There were terribly pathetic scenes which burned themselves into my memory. Many people quitted their homes and took to the mountains to avoid embarkation. The ground officer and a number of policemen pursued and captured some 20 men who only accompanied the officers back when an attempt was made to handcuff them. My brother Alexander was sent from Lochbusdale against his will to the island of Barra with a boar for a batch of emigrants. A young lad escaped and was found sleeping on the ledge of a rock in North Bay, Barra. When he saw the police approaching he leaped into the sea. Mrs. Macaulay, Barra Head Lighthouse. The coffin ships. Out of 106,000 emigrants from Ireland and Scotland, 6,100 perished on the voyage, 4,100 on their arrival, 5,200 in the hospitals, and 1,900 in the towns to which they repaired. Mr. Labouchere, MP, February 11, 1848. Note, this is more than 5 times the percentage of deaths suffered by the British Army in its Norwegian and French campaigns after being subjected to ceaseless attack by land, sea, and air. See Parliamentary Answer, May 15, 1941.